Are we up? It says 8 o'clock. It says green. Do we have audio? I think so. Everything's all right. Good morning, gang. I have a little something for you here today. We were talking about this yesterday. There's no guest coming here today, so nobody on the stool. So I've moved the little camera that used to focus on my bench here, and I've put it outside. A very quiet morning. It's nowhere near as nice as it was yesterday. Yesterday was a beautiful sunny morning, people all over the place. Today it's chilly, chilly, chilly Saturday morning here in Asakusa. Very quiet outside. I don't know what we'll see, whatever. We'll just leave the camera up and running there. In the meantime, I got some work to do. We finished the top half. I did this yesterday while the shop, it was a very quiet afternoon yesterday, so I got a chance to do some work in the shop on this. Is the mic a little low? The mic is exactly the same place it usually is. Outside is quiet. Testing, 1, 2, 3. The mic is just as it usually is. I tried connecting another mic, the mic on the camera outside, but it doesn't seem to take more than one audio feed. I've got 3 video feeds, but it'll only take 1 audio. So the audio you're hearing is on a mic right in front of my desk, and it'll pick up, the door's open, so it'll pick up some street sounds as things happen. Anyway, I gotta do some work. Very, very quiet out there today. Where should I start? I said it was quiet yesterday, but the parties were fun. Good fun parties. Good groups of people. A couple of hilarious. Get the Australians in here and that's it. That's the end of it. They just don't stop, you know. I can hear that one coming from a mile away. Can we see it? It must be coming the other direction. Oh dear. It's Saturday today here, of course, so all the normal stuff, the normal people who go back and forth on the way to their offices and things, they're not here today. So, what do we got here? So, good morning, everybody. The original YouTube channel is going to help me with uploads. I don't even know who that is. No idea. HB Thingy, you're home. How are you? Good, thank you. You know, just so those of you who don't know, I know HB Thingy, what a bizarre name. The lady here was visiting shops, came in last week. She brought us some Girl Guide cookies. It was great. And she visited around and had a real good time. Very happy, pleasant person. We had good fun. Especially the cookies. So. It's always fun to see the people behind these names, you know, and the names never really mean anything to us, you know. But when you see the people behind the names, it's good fun. So. Yeah, the archive thing, I'm not responsible for any of that. So the work that's being done to do that has not been me at all. So the young lady who was just posted just now has been doing it. I'm still of two minds about that, archiving all these streams, you know, like everything we say needs to be kept. I don't know, but whatever. I've got to be more proactive with getting the highlight stream idea worked up, where we pick just highlights from this and put them on a regular YouTube video. Yeah. We also had another visit yesterday from Camilo-san from Mexico. He's here in Japan this month. He's working with Terry McKenna up in the new school, the new printmaking school up in Karuizawa. Terry has opened up there, and Camilo-san's been there for the whole month. I guess he's got a week to go or so. And what he's been doing, I think this is not a secret, I can probably talk about it. What Camilo-san has been doing is, Karuizawa is a bit out of town. It's a half an hour or so on the express train, Shinkansen train. On weekends, he's been coming into Tokyo, and he's been going to the print bench at the Yoshida studio, the Yoshida house, where printmaker Numabi-san is working pretty much every day on the Yoshida prints. And some other stuff he's got there. And Camilo-san has been, you know, practicing printing with Numabi-san watching, using whatever blocks that are sitting in the workshop there. And not the Yoshida family blocks, but blocks that Numabi-san owns. I heard last week that Camilo-san has been printing the Great Wave. Numabi-san has an old set of blocks for the Wave. And Camilo-san has been practicing it the past few weekends. Yeah, he may be on listening to us this morning. I have no idea. I asked him about it yesterday. Please post this. Let's see your Great Wave. You know, I'm not trying to be a jerk about that. Let's see it. It should be interesting. So I hope he does. I hope he gets a chance to post about it. The two cones, they're outside the coffee shop. There's been a bit of trouble. The coffee shop recently had trouble with this guy in a big black car, parking his car on the sidewalk outside their coffee shop. And I guess they asked him to not do it, and he didn't cooperate, so they've put some cones up. So the coffee shop is called La Grande. How do you pronounce it? Chalice? I don't know. No idea. It's some French something or other. And then right behind the middle cone, right in the middle of the view here, you see sort of a white panel. That's the empty lot where the building just got torn down. The noodle shop came down, and nothing has started to go up yet. So check the focus on the main camera. A bit fuzzy this morning. You mean like this one? Nothing has changed here. John, just maybe you drank too much last night. Out of focus. The tower in the background, it's the bottom part of the Skytree. So we're talking about the focus on this camera. Zoom in, zoom out. Usually if I zoom in too close, the focus starts to really have trouble, you know. I'm not sure, you know, nothing's changed. It's the same light, the same rug, the same everything. Am I too close? What if I do this? If I come away from the light a bit more, let's try this. I could move away from the light a bit. A little bit better. Back and forth, back and forth. The bridge side will be easier for the camera to focus. It's three-dimensional, it's carved out. This thing is still just flat and we're at an angle to the camera, so. Anyway, I think it's okay. The camera actually isn't outside. We've got a sort of a, I don't know what's the word, it's an alcove. The front of the building is there. Then we've got the shutter, and then inside the shutter is the front door. So between the shutter and the front door, it's not actually outside on the street. So the camera at the moment is sitting on a tripod just inside the building area. It's covered. If it was raining, it would be okay. It's where the big Mario picture, the big rickshaw cart picture is in front of our building. and it's looking outside, it's peeking outside. So if I close the shutter right now, it would be behind the shutter, inside the shutter. So actually it's not so noticeable. I think most people that walk by there would probably actually not even notice it. I don't know, have you noticed people, have they been looking down at the camera? I doubt they would even notice it for the most part. If we do this regularly and get into it, I think what I'll do is I'll build a little box. The camera goes inside the box and just pokes out through a little window, so nobody would even notice it then. So, and it should be higher. It's on a very little short tripod right now, so it's actually only standing about 1.5 feet up off the ground. So it's about just below waist level, about knee level. I think on nice sunny spring days this will be fun. We'll see. It's a very, very quiet morning out there this morning, Saturday morning, chilly. But on a spring sunny morning, it'll be great out there. And maybe when the festival comes, Sanja Matsuri, but we'd have to get a different camera setting because there's no way we could put it at knee height with the festival. All you see is a bunch of legs. So whatever, we'll explore the idea, see where it goes. Not sure what John's drawn here. No, this is what we're going to change it. This is I'm going to take this part out. John has taken the wave and burst it out of the border, so this part of the border will come out and won't be there. I don't think we're going to see the shoe lady today. It's Saturday today, eh? I think our history with her is she doesn't. This no, this is a different. This is a different person. Same kind of shoes. No, that's not her. The same kind of shoes though. Umbrellas. Is it raining? Has it started to sprinkle? Yeah, it has. The sidewalk's a tiny bit wet. I guess it's sprinkling a tiny bit out there. Too bad, just for the weekend. And what sucks is one of the places where people come and hang out on weekends, restaurants, bars, temple, gardens and stuff. If it's raining, it'll way cut down the number of people here. Can't be helped. Win some, lose some. Also, too, this is the week before the cherry blossoms. And we talked to a lady yesterday. She'd just come here through Winnow Park. The cherry blossoms weren't open yet. There was one or two trees that were partially open at the entrance to Winnow Park. But the main trees weren't open, so it's looking like next weekend. Here in Tokyo, the cherries, it looks like we're not there yet, but over the next few days, and come next weekend, will be the main cherry blossom weekend here. And if the weather's good, then that'll be it. That'll be the great day, but we're still too soon. It's a bit too cold still, a bit too damp. Our own cherry tree, the one across the street, has finished. It's an early type, and it bloomed a couple of weeks ago, and it's now just finished. But the main event is basically next weekend. So a lot of people will be just sitting at home this weekend, just waiting for the chance next weekend to come out. So yeah, kind of quiet day here today, maybe, we'll see. Crispy here. Be careful. Well, the black cat guy came by, pushing the green trolley. We're expecting a delivery this morning from the post office, not from Yamato. Actually, no, there might be a Yamato delivery as well. I'm not really sure. A couple of auction goods. There's a package coming for Jed today. We sent like 80 or so prints over for signing about 10 days ago. We've really been frustrated by the fact they haven't got here yet. So there's a package of 80 prints coming anytime this morning. We need them. We're out of the rickshaw cart prints in the shop for about 2 weeks now. So you might see the post office guy. It'll be a little red van that drives up. Maybe 9 o'clock, 9:15, somewhere around there. We'll see. Hope he doesn't trip over the cables out there. What time is it? I don't know. Actually, most of the people you're going to see passing this camera are not Japanese, as you just saw. It's tourists right here, you know. So. I don't think it's raining. It started to sprinkle, but now it looks dry. I think it's going to think about raining today, but who knows. The lady you see there, she's outside the front door of the kimono rental shop. And I guess she's either got a reservation or something, and she's wondering why isn't their shutter open. I don't know, I'm just guessing. They open at 9. It's a few minutes before 9, so we'll hear the sound of their shutter going up in a couple of minutes. And my guess is she's waiting for a kimono rental. Your chisel is sort of rounded. If you're talking about these chisels, they are rounded. They're bullnose chisels in the West. They are rounded this way, absolutely. Get a bigger one so you can see it. They're rounded, that's the design. And when we're sharpening them on the sharpening stone, I do work on a round. So it's rounded this way, it's rounded that way, and rounded this way. And they work on the bevel. Very few Western chisels work on the bevel. Western chisels nearly always work on the flat side. Tenon chisels and mortising and stuff like that. Japanese chisel works on the bevel. Pigments. Do we use any kind of binder when preparing the pigments? No. Our pigments are dry powder, period. On the bench, they're mixed with water, and at the moment of going on the block, they're mixed with starch paste. We don't use binders of any type. Any type. There they go. You can see the kimono. They must have opened their door. These girls are going in for a kimono rental. And if the stream is up long enough, it's now 9 o'clock. So maybe 9:15, 9:20, we will see those two same young ladies come out with their kimonos ready to parade around Asakusa. This town's waking up here now. These 2 days was a nice day. Yesterday was beautiful. Yesterday was sunshine, people chatting around, all kinds of stuff going on. Yesterday was really fun. Today's a bit more bland and boring. Anyway, whatever. Get some work done. I'm not sure if we'll be able to do this camera every day. It's quite possible this is illegal. I don't really know. I haven't asked. I don't. Whatever. We'll just put it out there. If I get some blowback, then we'll just stop. I think it's okay. I don't see any harm in this. I'm sure if I asked for permission, if I went to the local police box and said, I'd like to put a camera pointing outside, can I do this? They're just going to say, what have you been drinking? But I think we're okay in trying it. What's the worst could happen? As I mentioned in a previous stream a few days ago, the community association, the merchants association on this street have been negotiating and organizing a security camera setup. And sometime over the next couple of months, they will be building it. And up on the light standards, up on the light posts along the street, there's going to be a bunch of cameras positioned, recording to a hard drive or something. And this is for security. There's been some graffiti episodes in the last year, and they're worried about security on the street. So, and of course, the Merchants Association has done that in cooperation with the police department. You know, of course. So what I'm doing is rather less formal. So just call it a security camera, that's right. So. What was that? Is the F1 in town? I didn't think so. only hear one sound source. Yes, there's only one sound source at the moment, and that's the microphone on the desk right in front of me. The front door is open, so we can hear ambient street sounds, but if you've noticed when people are walking, it doesn't quite sync. Their feet are a little tiny bit not synced with the audio. I tried before I started the stream this morning to put the outside camera audio through into the system, but although I've got 3 video feeds here, I can only get 1 audio feed for some reason. So I've prioritized the audio from the desk here so that I can speak into it. And it's quiet out there today, yeah, very quiet. Okay, we should be able to get this corner finished. Was it 9 something, 9:10, 9:15? Next thing that happens should be, I think Kawai-san should be coming soon. Kawai-san and Shiba-san are on duty today. The 2 best veterans for the print parties. It's good. So I probably will I'll be an assistant on the print parties today. I won't be running them. Because we've got our 2 strongest staff members here. Shiba-san is a funny one at the parties, you know. She's the girl who does her own designing here. You've seen her prints. And her English she's the least competent in English here, but she's also the most enthusiastic. So I like to get her into the print parties, but she really does struggle with English sometimes, you know. She gets tongue-tied and twisted, and the people sometimes can't understand what she's saying. But her enthusiasm is palpable. So I really like having her at the print party host. You know. Some of the other staff have a bit better English than her, or have a lot better English than her, but they're more bland. They don't get too excited about the parties. Careful, cord ですね、大丈夫。そう、キャメラは外。そう、見て。そう、このビューでしょ。
ああ、なるほど。
だから今日キャメラないですから意味ない中のキャメラですから。
僕のアップが映ってちゃって今ちょっと覗き込んでしまった。
あ、そうですか。オーディオはこれね、向こうのオーディオがないですね。オーディオは全部ここが。で時々人の足跡が聞こえますから。
店の様子が見えるんです
だから悪いこの世のもの。
いや面白いと思います。
でも面白いですか、警察かとか外出すプライバシーとか禁止とか。どう怒っている人がいるかどうか。おまわりさんが見るとやっていけないよ。
例えば渋谷の状況を映すとか勝手に映して
ですが人の顔が見えないでしょ。遠くから渋谷スクランブルとか戦争時ウェブキャムもありますね。遠いところから、でも人の顔が見えますから。
まあちょっとやばいけど不倫カップルが歩いてるとかねちょっとそういうのがブロードキャストで映る可能性はあります。
多分禁止かもしれないですが、だからもうこれになると閉まりますから大丈夫かな。
まあ今の朝とかどうなんだろうな、法律なんだかちょっと調べてるとかですけど、
まあ多分交番に行くとはいやいけないよとかもちろんだけどとりあえず今の考えがちょっと箱とかなんか用意します。でキャメラは箱の中に、だけどあんまり見えない。もっと悪くなるからどう。そう。We don't even know. Kawai-san's chat. We don't know if this is illegal or not. But one idea is put it inside a box and just poke out. But that might be worse. That might be more illegal. Who knows? Yeah, this is Kawai-san. So as you guessed. さっきの人がカメラ見たよ。
誰かだとね。
そう。So the other thing, if dogs come nearby, we might get some rain on the parade. Anyway, as you can see, it's almost opening time. I'll leave it running. I want to finish this corner, so I'll leave it running for a couple more minutes, and then we'll have to shut it down. Shiba-san should be here in a minute. We'll get up, right? So the plan for the camera is this. Tomorrow is Sunday. We'll do this again. I'll put the camera outside tomorrow morning. Maybe I'll point it the same way, maybe I'll point it in the other direction. Who knows, whatever, we'll try this and see. If it gets shut down, it gets shut down. Who cares, whatever. We'll just have some fun with this. So. It might be a good idea if you've seen this, don't start like posting this all over the internet to Reddit and stuff. Don't do that just yet, because this may not be something we can continue. So just quietly enjoy this while it's there. And don't try and spread it around. Look everybody, we got a live camera in Tokyo. Just leave it for a while and see how it goes.さっきの音
わからない。
隣
僕も上見たんですけど、なんか音が鳴ったんで、
隣
なんだろうあれで階段のところに木が落ちてたんですよ。ここの3階に上がるセリ市の階段のところに、ここに木が階段のところに落ちてて、あれが落ちてきたのかなと思って。なんでわかんない原因わかんないですけど。
今の音は何金属みたいなもの感覚
なんかコロコロ転がれる音でしたよね。でどこの階段のところに、ここにみんな多分置かないと思うんです木を。それが落ちてたんで、なんだろう。それが階段から落ちたのかどっかから落ちたのか。
今ない屋上までの階段。
屋上じゃないです。
2階から3階まで。
3階の奥の階段ですね。
昨日の最後の人、私かなそう。今日私、上に行ったんですよ。シャワー浴びて。
木ありました？
の、
じゃあ
階段
階段の一番下のところにあるゴミあるじゃない、ペットボトルとか置いてある、そこに木がここに置いてあったから、
何もない。
多分それが転がって落ちてきたの
どこから
わからないです。立てかけてたやつだから、あそこで、まあ、桜とか置いてる上のどこに置いてたかわかんないですけど、なんかコロコロ転がって、まあそれがあったから、まあ、横に置いておいて、であんなところね木ないですよ。
全然。僕今日シャワー浴びて冷凍庫から紙取って置いておいて帰りました。これだけです。
あ、じゃあ多分その木が落ちてきた。なんで転がってきた。
人が上にいるないでしょ。
まあしっかり見てないけど、まあちらっとこうでもいないと思います。
今河合さんが倒れたと思ったんです。今の音。
あ、僕がですか。僕もなんか開いてて鳴ったんで、ちょっと階段のとこ見たら、まあでも木が転がる音って言っても転がる音かもしれないです。
じゃあちょっと上
コ
行きます。
ロコロコロみたいな。
ネズミがまだいますが、ネズミはそこまでは。
ここまででも、まあ、このぐらいの木のあれですかね。まあ、それが原因か。なんで転がる。
外から窓の中、窓から。
窓は小さいから。どこの木だあれ。
Okay, what is it? It's 9:20 something. I better get out of here, I guess. Kaisan's back pocket, probably a phone, I guess. I don't know, no idea. So something happened upstairs, something fell down. He said some wood seems to have fallen over, but it doesn't make any sense anyway. Did Shiva-san go by, coming upstairs? I didn't see her, I didn't hear anything. Okay, conversation. Okay, I better get out of here. What it is, today's Saturday morning, tomorrow is Sunday. I'll be back here same time, same station. There won't be a sizing stream upstairs. I'll be right here, continuing on this block tomorrow morning. And the plan, that's a taxi. See, this is the new type of Tokyo taxi, the black one there. They look like London cabs. They've got this huge back door. You can get in with suitcases and a backpack. It's really cool. Sorry, distraction. And they're electric. You hear the sound as it went by, electric sound. Okay, so I'll be back here tomorrow. Same time, same station. I don't know, maybe we'll point the camera the other direction or something for a change, or we'll leave it there. I don't know. And here we go. Thanks for watching, guys. It's been a bit of a mixed stream, trying to sort everything out with a new routine. And here we go. I'll be signing off. I'll see you tomorrow. Thanks again. Bye-bye. 3 cameras, nay. It is fun, yeah. Good block prints. Okay, signing off. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.